different stories I want to talk about, so I decided to go live. Now, this first one is Chicago. Now, we all know what Chicago is, alright? Supposedly it's gun free with their gun control laws, right? Well, obviously that's not the case because 46 people got shot, 7 people killed during the weekend. Now, that's pretty normal for Chicago, actually. It's actually up a little bit. Now, for the year to date so far, their homicides are up 33% and their shootings up 39%. Now, Chicago always has a lot of shootings. You know, it's usually 20, 30 people shot over the weekend. And it's not just one person. But now we have 46 people shot and 7 killed during this weekend of violence. I'm pretty sure last weekend it was around 40 to 42 people that were shot last weekend. But they don't talk about this on the news, alright? But what they do talk about is the minute there's a mass shooting. Where, 20, 30 people shot at one time. Alright? And yes, don't get me wrong, that should make media coverage. But in the same instance, you don't talk about this. This is the same Chicago where gun laws are enacted and where gun laws are supposed to prevent violent crime. Okay? Like I said before, gang members do not care about gun control laws. Alright, and y'all sitting here screaming, defund the police, defund the police. How many of these officers shot one of these 46 people? No officer in Chicago shot one of these 46 people. So, instead of screaming, defund the police, how about, since your gun control laws are so strict and they work, how about actually enforcing them so gang members and violent people can't get access to them, alright? All gun laws do is take away guns from law-abiding citizens that want to protect their families and themselves. That's all it does. Now, the youngest victim was a 14-year-old boy. And then again, 7 other people were killed. Now, there were 36 shootings reported from 6 p.m. Friday to 11:50 p.m. Sunday. 2 other people were stabbed. One of those people died. So again, it's not just shootings, it's stabbings too. Alright, so far the people that are dead are from ages 17 to 37. Alright. Like, I could just sit here and name everything that's going on, but it's not going to change the fact of they don't want to change. It's like almost like Chicago doesn't care. The mayors don't care, alright? All they care about is if they have protection and if they're getting paid and they're getting votes, they don't care. They really don't. Alright, and it's not just that they're responding to shootings, alright? They are finding people shot. That's how bad it was. Alright? One person was found in the water. One person was discovered on the street. Alright? Next day, 24-year-old woman and a 26-year-old boyfriend were sitting in their car around 9:20 p.m. when the man got out of the car and two men climbed in and tried to drive away with her inside the truck. So again, it's not just shootings, it's not just stabbings. It's so bad now that cops are finding people dead. Again, they found this one person in the water, they found this one person on the street. So, at the end of the day, it's a lot bigger problem than just shootings, alright? Again, Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, she doesn't care. At the end of the day, she's getting her money, she's getting her protection from the police, and she's getting her votes to stay in office. That's all she cares about. So, until something changes, then Chicago, New York, and all these places are going to be stuck with it. Now, that brings me to my next story, alright? Now, New York City releases a hate crime suspect. Now, he was brought back in on Monday, yesterday, for whatever reason. I'm not sure. He probably vandalizes some more stuff. Now, he vandalized a bunch of synagogues, broke windows, sprayed graffiti. Now, he was ordered to be kept on a $20,000 bail, which obviously under the new law, hate crime is not one of their laws where you can keep suspects. They decided hate crime is not enough to keep somebody in jail. But these same people that decided to make these laws are yelling about, how discrimination is and black people are targeted and all this, but you didn't put hate crime into your bill. So you want to yell about racism, but this guy goes in, vandalizes several synagogues, and you decide that that's not enough to keep him in jail. Alright. Now, the suspect was 29-year-old Jordan Burnett. Now, he was granted supervised release by... I'm not even going to put the judge's name out there. Alright, now, hours after he was ordered held on a 42 charges now, stemming from his alleged 11-day crime spree. Under New York state law, the suspect hit with Burnett's charges cannot be held on bail. 42 charges. Like, how do you commit 42 crimes and there's no way that you can be kept in jail? 42 crimes and you cannot be held in jail. Right? And there's a lot of stuff in New York that you can just get away with now, pretty much. I mean, I know one of them was manslaughter, one's vehicular manslaughter, I believe DUI on it, misdemeanor, assault and battery. Hate crime apparently is on there too, and there's a lot of other stuff that is on there. But 42 charges, and he cannot be held in jail. 42 charges. That's ridiculous. Alright. Now, the judge actually ordered Burnett to be held on a lieu of $20,000. Even prosecutors insisted the man had to be sprung under the state's controversial bail reform laws. Given the number of attacks, we probably would have asked for a substantial bail before January of 2020. Assistant Director Attorney Theresa Gabbard told Judge Louis Nachner earlier Sunday. Legislation did not include hate crimes in its revision of bail reform, and under law as it exists today, this is not eligible yet. We will not violate the law. Alright, and there's nothing you can do. I mean, this man is being charged with 42 crimes and he can't be held in jail. And again, at least 10 of those 42 charges are hate crime related due to his vandalism of synagogues. But again, these same people who created the bail reform are the same people that are crying about racism, but they're the same ones who didn't put racism in their bail reform law. Alright, if you're really and truly worried about hate crime, hey Treeland, if you're truly worried about hate crime, you'd have put that in there and you wouldn't have that as part of your bail reform. Like, I don't understand how you have 42 charges and you're being released on bail or no bail. Alright, so next video. FBI joins search for missing Virginia boy 2 injured from church. Now, obviously they believe he's in extreme danger. Now, it's unknown who the abductor is or why this boy was taken. Now, the boy's name is Noah Gabriel Trout. Again, he's 2 years old. He was abducted around noon on Sunday from Riverview Baptist Church and Ripplemead, an unincorporated community in Gales County. Child was last seen on Big Stony Creek Road in Ripplemead and is believed to be in extreme danger, according to Virginia State Police, which issued an Amber Alert on behalf of the Gales County Sheriff's Office. Law enforcement agents released a photo allegedly showing Noah being led from the church, but a suspect whose back is turned from the camera face cannot be seen. The boy is white with blonde hair, blue eyes, stands 2 feet 9 inches tall, and weighs 33 pounds. Alright, now this is the boy right here. So, now, showed he was wearing a similar to the one below, except in blue. Alright. He's also wearing an orange jacket. Alright, a suspect who has yet to be identified is possibly wearing a blue jacket with blue jeans, black tennis shoes, and a black knitted stocking cap, which obviously you know, he can change his appearance. He can get anything done with his appearance. I mean, obviously he just kidnapped a child, so he's not going to be the same person that he was when, you know, he left the scene. Obviously he's going to try to change his appearance, buy new clothes, stuff like that. And again, his face isn't even shown, so it's going to be really hard to capture this person. It's going to be one of those forensic cases, more than likely, where they capture him. But again, if they do capture this person, I'll bring that to y'all. Now, they believe that the child and the abducted may be traveling in a dark colored SUV or a van. Anyone with information or spots them should call 911 or Gales County Sheriff's Office at 540-921-3842 or the alarmist tip line at 540-696-6013. So again, just want to put this out there for information. Alright, now, one other story I wanted to do was the severe weather that is happening, or has been happening since last night. Now, Mississippi got a lot of severe weather. Missouri's got a lot of bad weather. Tennessee had a lot of tornadoes last night. Again, this threat's going to continue over the same areas that had tornadoes yesterday and early on this morning. I know Yazoo County had a pretty bad tornado. It was pretty substantial damage. Near Atlanta Metro, they had a pretty substantial tornado. Now, the threat continues for the Carolinas, mostly South Carolina, Georgia, up into Missouri, Mississippi. Again, those threats are still going to be there. They're going to continue there until at least Wednesday, if not longer. So definitely keep everybody there in thoughts and prayers. Again, there's tornado warnings going on right now. Let's see here. Alright, there's one in Athens right now. Pretty tight rotation there. Right near Hull and Nicholson. So if you're definitely in those places, definitely take cover there. I'll probably do videos on this later on as the severe weather increases, because it does look like it's going to be more of a overnight threat than a daytime threat, which is not usually the case. But as more severe weather increases, I will bring that to y'all like usual. But again, I just want to bring these two stories to y'all real quick. So for everybody that could tune in, thank y'all. If not, I'll catch you on the next live stream or video. Until then, y'all stay safe out there.